Hey folks, Jimmy here, aka Palette for Dead. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new Warhammer news video. Now, as per usual with all these videos, if you like them, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course drop a comment down below. I love hearing back from you guys, it goes a massive way to help the channel too. And without further ado, let's crack on with it. So, as everybody should know by now, good old Warhammer Age of Sigmar, of course, received a new edition of it not long ago, which was the Dominion box set, which is Age of Sigmar 3rd edition. Fills loads of cool new bits and pieces, so new Stormcast Eternals, new Oryx as well, the good old Cruel Boys, as well as some pretty damn good bits and pieces in that box for new cool rules, loads of extra bits as well, so loads of really good stuff in that box. However, of course, not everybody's got one of them yet, or not everybody wants to splash for cash and buy that set. So if you're not wanting to splash, kind of fork out the £125 that it is in the UK on that set, you can, or will be able to in the near future, get hold of new starter boxes. Now, this is really good news. This is what they did with Indomitus last year for 40k and the newest edition of 40k, which was an absolute fantastic idea, as it is a more affordable way for people to get in to the game. So let's break it down of what you're getting in each box. So there will be the Age of Sigmar Warrior Starter set. Now, this Warrior Starter set is actually pretty decent. You get 18 minis in there, which you get a Knight Arcanum, you get 5 Vindictors, going up against a Cunning Killer Boss, his Stab Grot Assistant, and 10 of the Gut Rippers as well, which is actually a pretty damn cool amount of units. You will also get dice, you will get the War Scroll cards, you will get a paper folded battle mat, and you will get 2 sets of the rules as well. You will also get a mini rule book, you will get some extra bits and pieces as well, like a quick reference sheet and stuff like that. You also get a box that can be used as the kind of made so it looks like it's a bit of scenery, so you can put models on there and stuff like that as it is shown in the picture if you wish to. Now, that's actually pretty decent. That starter set, if it's going off the Indomitus pricing, will be in the £35 region, which is actually very affordable for that amount of minis, and is actually really decent value for your money. Then, of course, there's going to be a middle edition. So the middle edition should be in that £70 to £80 region, which is the Harbinger starter set. Now, this one includes some different models. This one has a decent amount though, it has 32 in total. So you are getting 10 Stormcast Eternals, you are getting 5 of the Vindictors, 3 of the Praetors, you get the Lord Imperatant, and you also get the Gryph-hound, which is a pretty decent amount of units. Now, if you're more interested in your Oryx, you will get 10 of the Gut Rippers, 10 Hobgrot Slitters, you will also get the Swamp Caller Shaman and his Pot Grot. You will also get the usual bits and pieces that you did in the first one, so you'll get the double-sided gaming mat, you'll get the range rulers, you'll get the dice, you'll get manuals, war scroll cards, rules and references, and you get the cardboard terrain, which is from the underside of the box as well. So it's actually really good stuff. It's pretty handy. Yeah, it's not bad. It should be roughly about cost effective towards the customer, so where it might actually save you a bit of money if you're buying all these models separately later on when they get released. So it's actually pretty handy. Pretty good stuff to have. Not bad at all. There will also be a third version of the box as well. So the third version includes everything that you got in the Harbinger one, but you get a different version of a battle map, which is bigger. You will also get, which I believe off the top of my head, looks like it's going to be cardboard and not paper like the others ones were. You will also get the War Scroll cards, of course. You will get an extra few bits and pieces, which is mainly plastic Citadel scenery. So this includes the Nexus Siphon, a Guardian Idol, Domicile Shells, and a pile of pillars, which is actually pretty decent stuff. It's actually not too bad. It's nice to see some of the scenery included in these boxes, as it does add to the game. It adds a little bit of flavour to the game, which can be pretty decent. So it's everything to get you started. That box should be in the £100 region. I would imagine. I don't imagine it being any more expensive than £110 in the UK. So it's actually pretty good. Now, if you are in need of it, of course, there is going to be new paint sets as well, which you should have probably guessed by now. So the new paint sets will be the paint and tool set, which of course includes clippers, a mould line remover, and a starter brush. And you're also getting some pretty decent amount of paints out of it. So you are getting Corax White, Steel Legion Drab, Agrax Earthshade, Sterling Mud, Rhinox Hide, Cantor Blue, Avalan Sunset, Bugman's Glow, Mephiston Red, Auric Flesh, which is one of the new paints, Abaddon Black, Retributor Armour, and Lead Belcher, which is going to be very, very handy for anybody who needs to get a few extra bits and pieces to get them going into the hobby or anything like that. This should work out that you are saving a tiny bit of money. You normally do with these ones, you save a little bit, you don't save a massive amount, but because you're mainly saving money on buying the clippers, brush, and mould line remover, they normally work out that they're roughly about £1 or £2 for them if you're buying all the paint separately. Now, with these paints though, the Sterling Mud and Agrax Earthshade are not the full size pots, they are the normal 12mm pots that you get every other paint in. So they won't last very long, you will probably plough through them very, very quickly, so you might need to get extra ones later on. Now, with that, there is of course going to be some very, very basic paint sets as well. So there will be a Vindictor's paint set, which includes 2 of the Vindictor models, and you get 6 of the paints essentially with it. So you're getting Retributor Armour, Corax White, Agrax Earthshade, Cantor Blue, Sterling Mud, and Lead Belcher, and you also get a starter brush as well, because you are going to need it. And you know, it's not too bad. It's everything that you need to get going for tabletop ready models, which is pretty handy. And of course, there couldn't be one without the other, so there is an Auric Gut Rippers paint set as well, where you get 3 of Gut Rippers. You get Lead Belcher, Sterling Mud, Mephiston Red, Agrax Earthshade, Steel Legion Drab, and you also get the new Auric Flesh paint as well. Another one, pretty decent. It's going to be handy and pretty decent to have. Whether it's going to be for everyone, I don't know. But it is enough to kind of get you going if you need that little starter set to kind of kick you into gear with the new models. So pretty good stuff. A lot more stuff coming for Age of Sigmar over the next few months, as you can imagine as well. As and when everything gets announced, I will try to post it in the video. But yeah, very, very good. I'm quite looking forward to this new edition of Age of Sigmar. There's going to be a lot to it, I think, from the looks of it. And it should be, hopefully the narrative carries on and it becomes just as good as it has been so far. Right, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are, what your opinions are, or anything like that. I love hearing them. And I'll catch you next time. Bye bye now.